right here in front of us, man. Live and direct, man, on the So Cold Affairs show on a Monday night, man. We got Squeeze in the motherfucking building. Hey, King D, can I get a bomb drop, dog?
Oh, shit, it's Squeeze. What the fuck is Squeeze?
Go ahead, man. Introduce yourself, brother. Go ahead.
What's poppin', everybody? My name is Squeeze with a 3 in between the 2 E's.
Bam.
Here to talk mind, body, and soul for all the listeners and cinematic lovers.
Hey, y'all heard that, man. How can they find you on any way, anywhere? How can they find you, brother?
Well, you can go to wherever you listen to music. Do whatever you do. You can find me everywhere.
Everywhere
Squeeze.
the same way.
You feel me? SQUE3EZE, but I'm not from LA. You feel me?
Okay, you said that. He already got like little catchy lines and shit, man. Hey, man, for real, y'all tap in and go check out what he got going on his Instagram page, man. This man is working, man. He performing, man. He got skits going on, man. Hey, I do camera work, but I had to step away. I said, I'm just gonna sit back and watch. He don't need my help, man. I'm just sit back and watch, man. See if I get this man on the show, man, on a Monday night, man. Cause this man be rocking the crowd, man. Like, before I get into that question of asking how do you do that, I want to know where this all start from. Like, where did you first, like, the first beginning of, like, where did you first start doing music, period, bro?
That's a good question. So, I didn't really start off with music. I started off with storytelling and poetry.
Right.
And that was like, man, I had to have been in, like, grade school, probably first grade.
Okay.
Writing stories. You know the show Fairly Odd Parents?
Hell yeah, bro.
I basically rewrote an episode in first grade.
Okay.
From my perspective. Because I always wanted to have godparents.
Okay.
And I wrote it in cursive. Like, we had learned how to write in cursive and shit.
Yeah.
I was just really in love with the art of writing itself.
Right. No, writing is a skill, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I hate when my penmanship is, like, sloppy. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, when you take a break from writing, you're like, bro, I've been using too much technology, bro.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, with penmanship, you go to sign some shit, you're like, damn, it's been a minute. Yeah.
Hold it all weird and
yeah, bro. Hey, that's not even me. No, trust me, bro. My bad. I ain't want to say that, but definitely, bro. I understand, bro. Go ahead.
For sure. So, that's pretty much where I grew to love the art in its basic form.
Yeah.
But people like Nas, Lauryn Hill, those two people I consider my music mother and father.
Oh, okay.
So Nas, he was just such a storyteller.
Yeah.
And I appreciated the way he put music together because as a kid I could understand what he was saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even just through his experiences that went over my head.
Right, at that age, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the same time, he was very articulate and he could paint that imagery in your mind. Trust me, I listen to a lot of Nas music. We music has always been something that was our passion, you know, as kids, you know, and that's why we, on this show, our platform is, you know, finding people just like you that got, you know, they take music and they creating something.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not, you know, just jumping on the beat and just, you know, saying something. You really, like I said, you got a story to tell. You put passion behind it. You put some time behind it. Like I said, you put a squeeze on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, how long you been doing this?
So, I got in this stew for the first time.
Right.
In New York. I went up to visit my pops after he got released from prison.
Okay. Shout out to Pops, man. Shout out to Pops, man.
So,
for real.
And he asked me, he was like, "You rap?" And which is crazy because a week prior to that, I finished writing my first 2 songs ever.
Okay.
But mind you, I've been writing before that. It was just all you know, not song structure, but just
writing.
You know, writing.
No, I get you. I'd rather be a writer than a person just freestyle every time. But like, it's okay to punch in, but when you go to rapping it, you don't have the pace, the energy. Yeah, that's when you start doing the power words, the 1, 2, 3, 3s. Yeah.
It's good to be more well-rounded.
Yes.
And I've definitely prided myself in working out the areas where I lack. And that's one of the ones, we can actually get into that later on, but that's one of those things, punching in. I actually grew to love that shit once I moved to Atlanta. Yeah. Punching in.
That's why I say there's nothing wrong with it. We had songs where we used to punch in sometimes where it's like, shit, we were going to write.
a whole different vibe.
Yeah, from punching in.
It's not too much overthinking when it comes to that. Yeah. You can just capture the feeling that you felt in the moment.
Moment of time, yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I definitely fuck with that. But yeah, I started recording at 15 years old.
Okay.
Which was maybe around 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's probably around, like we were saying, age we first started doing music too. You know, tapping in, like when I first started learning to do beats, man. I was always a beat person first, and you know, rapping came later. But trust me, it takes a lot of time, especially at that age too. it's like we had nothing but time to do it. You know, try to figure out something.
In retrospect.
Yeah, you know, you feel like you had nothing but time to even, you know, figure it out because, you know, you're in school at the time. So you get home, you know.
That's your biggest responsibility.
Right.
That's your job.
Right. At that time, you know, I ain't gonna lie, at that time, you know, when you start doing music, at that time, you're like, shit, I got all this free time. I knock out my school stuff at school.
Fact.
I can find, you know, as soon as I get out, shit, I'm at his crib, he's at my crib. We had a whole closet, you know, fucking foamed up and everything, you know, a whole closet just dedicated just to music, bro.
Y'all were better students than I was.
Man, anywhere we could do, no, I didn't say I did my work. I said my work stayed at, hey, school was school, hey. And you know how they say, when you become an adult, you know, leave your house problems, your home problems, you know what I'm saying, outside of work?
Yeah.
That's how I treated it school before, you know what I'm saying?
Schoolwork at school.
Yeah, it got done when it got done, but hey, school was school, outside life was outside life for me. So like I said, I'm so proud of my daughter because I raised my kids to be a whole different than how I was, and I'm so proud of my kids. Shouts out to all the kids graduating right now.
Oh, yeah,
anybody you know,
shout
shouts out to them that's graduating right now, man.
Shout out to AUC, man.
Man, what?
Oh yeah.
Shout outs to, man. This is a great time period
100%.
to feel like this energy. Like it feels so good. Everybody's so proud of everybody, and this is what we need everywhere, bro. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, like you said, when you came in, you bringing something to the table, and that's something that people can love, and you working with it, and like I said, man, I have never heard anybody say they have a rap mother and father, bro. Seriously, bro. Like on this station, we talk a lot about working together, supporting each other.
Yeah.
The parents, making sure your kids, mother and father, making sure y'all kids is on the right path. Right. So the fact that you even mentioned that, that's crazy to me, bro. So for you, it's like music is on a whole nother level itself. Yeah. Whole nother level, whole nother aspects, whole nother thought process. Cause even to write a whole episode, rewrite a whole episode at that age of our parents, that's dope, bro.
I think I might still have that shit too.
Hey, shit, bring it in. I'll read that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
I think I might still have
shit, man, hey, we can turn that motherfucker to a film. Our own shit, hey, and making something else. I'm trying to tell you, man, hey, content is king right now, man. And speaking of content, what got you doing all this content now, man? I got to know this, man. Out of nowhere, bro. You've been like, y'all tapping on this IG and see all this stuff he's got going on, man. This man is hella creative. Shouts out to your team. First of all, shouts out to the team.
Hey, big shout out to Broken Leg,
yeah.
ENT. Big shout out to Follow Me ATL. Shout out to Threes.
Shout them all out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Everybody, man. I be sitting there watching this stuff and I'm like, bro, random. It start off, you know, a couple words and straight into a music video. I'm like, what just happened? Where do you take me? Next thing you know, you got the whole crowd rocking at some event. That's why I had to ask you. I'm like, bro, when is your next event, bro? I gotta put this on the calendar because like I said, I got 4 daughters. You know what I'm saying? I got a wife, I'm married, so I gotta put shit on the schedule, bro.
Sure,
to get that, you know, like I tell everybody,
work by the calendar.
Got to, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're a busy person, and I tell anybody who's like first time working with us or anything, I understand if you missed us on the first couple times because you're fitting us into your world.
Right.
We're fitting ourselves into your world for this temporary time.
Right.
So we gotta understand that. That's how things work out. And a lot of people don't put that in their minds to understand that concept, bro. You got 2 worlds colliding that already has some shit going on over here.
It's convenient to come together. And I said that I literally said that on stage, bro.
Got to.
I thanked everybody, my team Broken Leg, we threw an event. I think it was our Vibes and Verses event.
Okay.
And I make time to thank every single person who comes out because they take time. They spend the money,
man.
They spend the resources. They might have to put their life on hold just to be there.
Anything could have been going on with them at that time period, but I always say it to anybody that tap in. Y'all could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with us right now. Tapping in, checking in. It's cool if you come in for a little bit and you dip. It's fine. But you came, appreciate you.
Time.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't even sit back to even accept that. Like we always preach on this show, man. Be useful to somebody, and that person has to be useful to you.
Yeah.
There's no reason why a person be taking, and you shouldn't be taking from nobody. Because that's not how the dynamics work.
Exactly.
Take your goods with your bads, and understand that this is a duality to everything.
For sure. And
things will work out in your favor. I promise it will, bro.
Energy means a lot.
Yes, bro. Like I said, in the amount of energy I see just from a video, my wife came in the room and she was like, "What are you doing?" I'm in no lie, bro. My wife catches me jamming to her so much, man. She's like, bro, what is going on with you? I'm like, the energy from some of these artists, the music is crazy. And my first time seeing you do the rock one, you were, it's like the angle was crazy too. Because everybody, I don't know if he was in like, it was like a mini mosh pit, bro. And it was crazy. The whole crowd was with you, bro. Like literally, you're rocking with the people.
Yeah.
Everybody screaming your lyrics, bro. And I'm like,
that was the first time I performed that too.
There's no way, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way, bro.
That was the first time I performed that.
And people know the lyrics like that, rocking to that goddamn song like that.
Listen here, we do the groundwork, man. I'm not gonna lie. We do the groundwork.
This man, y'all go to his IG and y'all go see this video, bro. They're over the lyrics of the song. It sounds like a legit concert crowd.
Yeah, they got into it.
Are you ready for something like that?
Oh yeah. I'm not even.
He said, oh yeah. He said, hell yeah, I'm ready.
I make music for those moments.
All right, so what could you see yourself being in the next couple of years, bro? What's your plans on the next couple of years? You got any albums? You got any visuals coming out? What you got going on? Movies? Cause I know you do stuff like that. What you got going on, man?
Yeah, man. So where do we start?
You know I'm nosy, man. What you got, man?
So my plan is definitely to get in on these festivals, and rock bigger stages each and every time.
Okay.
Just creating more brand awareness, but also just spreading that energy. I feel like we're in a time where people need to feel good, but also need to hear the truth. You know? And I think that's where my music kind of bridges that gap.
Man. I'm shake my hand. Thank you for coming in here, bro. The show ain't done, but thank you, bro.
Thank you for inviting me.
Nah, bro.
I do.
I appreciate you for fucking putting time in. Like I said, I wish we could have promoted the way we wanted to, but like I said, sometimes things just need to happen.
100%.
Sometimes it just gotta happen, and whatever happens after that, it is what it is. I'm the type of person, I go into every situation neutral with no expectation, because if you go in there expecting for it to be too high, now you're mad. You go in there to be like this, and it wasn't that. No, I'm neutral as fuck with everything I do, bro.
You're speaking my language.
Bro, because, all right, so there's this thing where we can drive ourselves mentally insane with expectations, bro. And say, for example, Raising Cane, right? They just put a Raising Cane over there in Duluth, Duluth on Pleasant Hill, right?
Okay.
This motherfucker's packed every fucking day, right?
Alright.
Every time me and my wife try to go over there and stop there, right? We can't never get in there. Drive-thru's full.
Still ain't came through.
The drive-thru's full. The inside's full. So I told my wife, she's like, man, this chicken must be good. I'm like, babe, don't. We're gonna keep it neutral. Cause when we finally get it and it's not good, we both gonna be pissed.
Hell yeah.
Because we've been waiting for the past month to try this chicken out, because everybody making it taste so good. All right? And she keeps saying, yeah, they said it's because of the sauce. Well, shit, let's just go in there and ask for some sauce packets and go cook our whole goddamn chicken then. What you saying then? You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing I've been learning, is not to move off of emotion, as in reacting when it's a problem.
Right.
You keep your emotions in check, think logically, I swear to God, you'll get through the situation.
100%.
Not having no expectations, understanding that everybody has to work together, being useful to a person, and things have been working out so much smoother, brother. So much smoother, and working with that love and that passion that we do need back out here. Because it's too much violence out here. It's like people have become numb to it. People,
it's kind of sick.
Yeah, man, people don't know how to really like just genuinely have fun anymore. Mm-hmm. And one thing I be telling people too is like, this is a genuine thing going on right here. Like we've worked with this guy before.
Bro.
So this is why this is so genuine right now. Like I've seen him rock the stage before. So to see him the next time rocking it, this time rocking it, that's my first time doing that song, and you rocked it like that, bro. Cause when we were throwing the parties with TRT, shouts out to TRT, shouts out to Swift and everybody, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, when we had that event and you came out there, like I said, he came. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's
this man
a
came.
story.
Man, this man came with a whole camera crew. The camera crew had a freaking what? I think they had a red camera. I forgot which one. I was so perplexed with that. I said, this man got a camera crew with a red camera. I said, who is this guy? I go to D. I'm like, yo, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? He's like, shit, I don't know who that is. I'm like, bro, somebody's got to know this guy. He comes in with a mask on. I'm like, who is this guy? He's been allowed in here, a mask on, cargo pants with pockets.
And no shirt.
No shirt on, bro, with gloves on. I'm like, who is this guy? He gets on the stage, introduces himself, the music drops, and he is rocking the stage. And I'm like, yo, this guy has a major stage presence. I can't, like, we always look at artists because we always want to find out, like, an artist to work with, you know, as in, like, with the visuals and everything. And, like, say, for example, you drop a project, and we'll sit there and we'll do a start from beginning from the end and work on every song. You know what I'm saying in that project.
Yeah.
And so then it's like a movie. It runs on from each other. So we've been trying to find art. So that's why we look for people like you.
Bro, we need
and
to talk.
Let's work. Bro, we've been trying to work, brother.
Yeah.
And you've been busy, so I just been sitting back watching, bro. You been lemon gang. You see I be dropping the lemons, man. Did you bring one? Not today.
I didn't bring.
It's all good. It's all good though. But if you try to catch him with a lemon, bro, y'all better catch him performing, bro.
Oh yeah.
When the next time he performing, bro?
May 30th.
May 30th.
Sir.
Where it's gonna be at?
So if you know where the Met is, it's gonna be at Playback Sounds. What is that? 680 Murphy Avenue.
I believe that's the address. You know the address? Hold on. I think you sent it to me. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
We gonna fact check. Wait, we don't like to tell lies out.
We don't
fact
like
check.
to tell lies.
No. We gonna fact check, man.
Yeah.
Now we always gotta do that, man.
But that show's gonna be with the Follow Me ATL crew. We've been going crazy every month.
Man. I think that's the one right there. Go ahead and shout it out. Go ahead and shout it out.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Bandos and Ballads.
Yes,
Follow
sir.
Me ATL and yours truly. Yep, that's 680 Murphy Street, not Ave.
Y'all heard that, man. Y'all,
yeah, pull up to the Met, man.
Hey, pull up and to have a good. If you try, I'm gonna say it this way. If you're trying to have a good time,
I'm trying to tell you.
Cause I've been to 2 of your performances.
Bro.
Let's try to Apple the most.
Cause
Yeah,
you gonna try. All right. So I've been to 2 of his performances because he performed twice, and I got to see this energy twice, and it didn't change, and it was different songs. That's the crazy part about it. All right, different songs. So if you're trying to have a good time, and you've never been to a concert, and you want to have a good time for your first concert, I promise you.
I'm trying to tell.
You're gonna have a good time out here with this man, y'all. So like I said, I put that on my calendar already. All right, talk to the house. I said, look, Daddy got shit he got to be doing soon, y'all. So I'm gonna need y'all to get it in order, cause I'm gonna need y'all to get everything in order, okay? Cause I'm trying to party like a rock, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to have a great time. I'm trying to go up, like y'all gotta understand, man. Cause it's a difference when people make music. Cause everybody want to make music. Everybody want to play sports. Everybody want to do it. But then there's certain people who actually take their craft serious, you know? And shouts out to all of y'all that take y'all craft serious.
Big shout out.
Y'all make sure the engineering is right. Y'all make sure y'all know your own lyrics. Y'all make sure y'all understand how to perform it. Y'all if y'all have a dance, y'all know how to dance. But it's those artists who actually take it serious, the ones that we really focus on, bro. Like, it's so many underground artists who should be up there. You know, but y'all might not have the bag, or y'all might not have the promotion team, or you might have had the great album, but you didn't promote it right. You know, because that happens.
That does.
Or you missed your moment, especially in this time period of things going viral.
Yeah.
You'll miss your moment. Didn't even know you put a video out, and boom, that motherfucker blew. But you through your phone, you wasn't paying attention. You wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's with us not having that awareness too, man. And your ass been aware, bro. Bro. Dropping, posting, dropping, interacting, I'm like, bro, this motherfucker know what the fuck he doing. Hold on. Pretty soon, hit motherfucker, he gonna blow the fuck up. Shit, and it seemed like you prepared, man.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so, your any EPs, albums? What you got?
Yeah.
Anything new? You got something in the works? What you got?
All of the above. So, I dropped maybe. How many mixtapes last year? Actually, I dropped probably 50 songs last year alone.
50, motherfucker?
Yeah, I was in
that man was working.
Yeah, me and my mans.
50 is good, bro.
Yeah, we had a battle.
Okay.
Who dropped the most? It might have been 60. I just can't remember.
That's dope.
But no, I dropped a couple mixtapes. My first mixtape that I ever dropped was Rio Season.
Okay.
And then the next mixtape after that was Crosstalk. And then the next mixtape after that was Channel 2. But I did drop an EP, and that's on all streaming platforms called Long Story Short.
Okay.
Which Up is actually on.
I'm gonna check them up. Like I said, the way I play people music, you tell me you got something, I play it from front to back.
Yeah, but right now, what we have dropping, again, big shout out to Follow Me ATL. I'm trying to tell you, we've been going crazy.
No, I'm gonna tap in with them. I'm gonna make sure I follow them after we get done with the show. Make sure I follow them, man. I always, like I said, anytime anybody shout somebody out, I always try to tap in and see what's going on, man. Cause that's how things work, man. You never know what opportunities you could be blessed with. You never know who you could be actually tapping in and networking with. You never know what that person has. Like I said, be useful to each other. And you never know where things could go.
Exactly.
You never know where things could go. A lot of y'all out here, attention, everybody out here. A lot of y'all are moving, not being genuinely you. Not being genuine at all. And y'all moving off of motive. Not off of motivation, not off of anything good or not even good or positive, all right? Not even anything negative. Y'all literally have just a motive behind why you're doing something. There was no motive here behind shit. I hadn't even had an interview with this guy. Let's fucking do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, there's positives for both ends because we're being useful to each other. There's no motive here, and a lot of y'all gotta stop moving with that intention of I gotta get something out of it. I gotta get something out of it. You're gonna get nowhere. Karmatic justice is a real thing. I don't know if y'all know that. You can put bad karma on your family, your kids. I don't know if y'all know that. This is why I move in such a genuine manner. I've had people in the past 2 months, me and did projects with people and they didn't ghosted the motherfucker. And guess what? I didn't act crazy, I didn't get mad. I didn't send no messages their way. I'd rather have good business and bad business than no business at all. You gotta take your goods with your bads.
That's true.
Because at the end of the day, if we're gonna do a project with some footage and a person don't do what they gotta do, I can still in return do whatever I wanna do with that footage and still put it out.
That's true.
I can make it as creative I wanna make it now.
Yep.
I'm not finna get mad at that person. My bad.
No, it's true.
I'm not finna snap at that person. I'm not finna send none of my good energy your way. Because something out here want people to be mad.
Yeah. It's energy is currency. So you definitely have to know how to protect it.
Can you drop a bomb? Say that shit one more time.
Energy is currency. You gotta know how to protect it. You gotta know where to spend it. You gotta know where you're receiving it and when you're spending too much of it. And I think that's been my biggest lesson.
Yes, bro.
Spending too much.
Spending too much energy, bro. Like, because we're in this digital world now, you know, this whole meta thing that we got going on with, you know, everybody using their phone, all these accounts we've created. Another way you can send energy, ladies and gentlemen, is through technology.
Talk about it. Let's
so,
talk about that.
Arguing through text message, even though they're not verbally getting on the other end, you're on the other end going, what? That mother, because energy is what? Currency. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
We dropping oh my goodness. If y'all not tuned in on the Highly Unique Radio app, if you're not tuned in on Instagram right now, if you're not tuned in on Bigo right now.
Oh, you on Bigo?
Yes, sir.
Yo!
Y'all tripping.
Come on now.
Shouts out to Bigo.
Oh, they might actually, there might be some people who.
They might actually know you.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I know you're known, bro.
That's crazy.
Because you're genuinely out here trying to have fun because this makes you happy, bro. And you trying to spread this energy to everybody, bro. I'm trying to tell you, you came on the stage, no shirt on, gloves on, cargo khakis, 50 pockets on this motherfucker, suspenders hanging. I remember this shit like yesterday, bro. Hey, y'all guys, my name is Squeeze, and I came to rock this bitch. Boom, the song came on. I'm behind the camera like, yo.
Do you know how that came about?
No, the whole idea?
Like us coming and doing that show.
No, I don't. I just know that you popped up and you had the cameraman with you, and I just was. All I know is I looked and said, I said, yo. I walked up to the camera. I said, yo, what's up? How you guys doing? We chatted for a second. I said, is that a red camera? He said, yeah. I said, what the fuck? I walked away. For real, I said it was the red, bro. I've been wanting to get a red camera or a black magic camera, man. I'm so into cameras, bro. So and that's my plans. I got futures to get, you know, our brand big with that whole video thing. Like I said, I got tons of stuff at the house. But them big they on the way. They on the way. So I'm not even tripping, bro. But seeing what you had going on, I said, yo, this motherfucker got a plan. He got to have a plan. So how did that shit come about? What's the whole story behind that, bro?
Oh my God. So big shout out to my dog, River Knight. He had a birthday. He's on the Family Chantel 90 Day Fiance.
Show it. Shouts out to them, man. Salute to them, bro.
And so he had a birthday at 4K.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna just pull up and surprise him. I'm not even gonna tell him I'm gonna be there. I speak into it.
Yeah.
But I ended up getting the actually the same night that I was recording Switch, the same person who not engineered but produced Rock. He came in from VA.
Yeah.
So it's like 4:00 in the morning. Rivers' manager, he hits me up and is trying to book me to perform and open up for River. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. Maybe he told his manager to hit me up. I didn't know who homie was.
Yeah.
So long story short, we're there. I told my team, you know, what the plan was. We gonna document all this shit.
Shit was hard as
And
fuck.
people pulled up. People pulled up, bro.
They did, bro.
Like, we were deep. And then the guy was playing around.
Yeah.
So long story short, like the guy, he wasn't who he said he was.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put any names out
Yeah,
there.
no, we don't do that. Yeah,
But,
yeah. They
you know,
they already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Karma is karma. Yeah.
He was kind of just being weird, but he was blaming it on the people who were at the club, like
Yeah.
the club owners.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, man, they don't want to play your music. They don't want to have nobody perform other than him. And I'm like, what? Like you see
Yeah.
these people here? Nah, we're not going for
So
that.
they came with me.
So the DJ, I ended up getting the DJ to play my shit anyway. I was like, nigga, just play one song. I don't give a fuck. Like, just play one song.
Yeah.
Played it, and niggas was like in the crowd rapping that
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
And then who was hosting that night? Oh,
It was Sideshow.
yes, Sideshow.
Shouts out to Sideshow. That's cousin
bro.
right there, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He was hosting his ass off.
Yeah,
not gonna
bro.
lie. He was
Yeah.
hosting his ass off.
Energy, man.
Up on the sub,
Yeah.
talking his shit with his top
Top
hat.
five, yes sir. Yes sir.
And when that song came on, I jumped up there with him,
Yeah.
and he was like,
No, he was lit from that.
he was
loved
lit.
it, bro. Yes, bro.
And I was like, well, fuck it, we lit then.
Yeah.
And I don't. At that point, he didn't know that was my track. He just thought I knew the words.
Yeah.
So after a certain point, he was like, well, shit, get this nigga the mic.
Yeah.
So he gave me the mic, and I had the club going
Rocking, bro.
crazy. And so he was like, yeah, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then we ended up chopping afterward. And, you know, I put
You've
him
been
on
up
the
since
game.
then,
He
man.
was like, yeah, we need you back here to do your own show.
Yeah.
And that's when we came and did
Man,
that.
dog, y'all, if y'all never been to a Squeeze show, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, y'all need to go ahead, just like I said, if y'all trying to have fun one time, man, like I said, I've been to his mosh pit. I've been to a Squeeze mosh pit. Somebody said they were there. I'm trying to tell you, man, I've been to a Squeeze mosh pit, bro, and I had the camera in my hand jumping with it, all right? That's why, hey, the first time your first performance, the footage didn't come out good. That's why nobody saw that. Because I really was jamming. I forgot I was the cameraman.
Yeah.
I literally forgot I was the cameraman.
That literally just happened to me.
I went back to watch it, and I'm like,
jumping up and down.
bro, yes, bro. So that's why nothing happened with that, all right?
Oh my
But we've been talking for a while, and I know they've been waiting to hear some of your music, man. I know they're hitting the back, and I know Katie been teasing it for them. We're gonna go ahead and get to this track, man. You go ahead and shout out this track. Which one is this, D? What we got going on, man? What track is this?
Oh, that sounds like rock.
Oh, okay, go ahead, man. Go ahead, introduce your song, man. Go ahead.
So yeah, this song is called Rock by yours truly, Squeeze, with a special feature on there, Bluntana. Produced by the one and only Perp Hollow. Shout out to the dog, and shout out to Follow Me ATL.
Let's get it. Let's go, man. Good shit, bro. Great interview, man. Hey, man, let's go, man. Go ahead, right? Turn that shit up, dude. Demon ready. Hey, Demon waiting to play this shit. My bad, man. Hey, remember I told you, it's good when people can talk. This is hard, bro.
I can't wait for you to post to that show. It's about to
No, I'm wrong, bro. I'm putting that shit on the schedule, bro. Turn me up, D. Oh, you still doing it? My bad. I didn't know what happened, bro.
He's like, I'm trying.
He said, I'm trying. No, I told that. I said, sometimes shit be fucking up, man.
Why you running, man? Once we got the coke, so the can get high and it's on some blow, blowing smoke, fucking up his little dividends. I don't give a damn. You see the man, he a white boy, he gon' be alright. Daddy get him out, cause they probably friends. If he never tries, he gon' come in because he big fucked. Turn me up to my jump spot. Body moving, I don't wanna stop. Shitty day, turn it down. Julio, water course, I put it on the rocks. I'ma be okay when it's living drops. I could be LeBron and still make a flop. Cause I'm partying like a rock. I don't wanna stop.
My bad,
Baby in the back, get him messing with the mind. Yeah, what she doing that? Got me walking with a line.
Okay.
Partying like a star, man up in the
Did
park.
motherfucker call me T?
Partying like
Yeah. Okay.
Skippy.
Run it
Oh, he
back.
ran it back. He ran it back, man. Hey, shouts out to Vigo, man.
Hey, shout out to Vigo.
They be having fun on Vigo, man.
Oh my God.
I ain't even sleeping on the fun, man. What is that?
What you doing now? Let me walk away around. Yeah, party here like it's fun. Man, I'm in the club. Man, I'm in Why you running, man? Must be up the coke so we can't get high and there's no supply. Blowing smoke, fucking up his little dividends. I don't give a damn. You see the man, he a white boy, he gon' be alright. Daddy get him out, cause they probably friends. If he never tries, he gon' call a baby cause he big fuck 10. Turn me up, so I jump spot. Yeah, body moving, I don't wanna stop. Shitty day, turn it down, Julio. Why the course I put it on a rock? So I be okay when it's living jump. I can be the one that shit with the fuck. Gotta hit my lower grade to give me top. Get the one here like a rock. Baby in the back, get it ready with the mom. Yeah, why you doing that? Got me walking with a rock. Partying like a star.
Yeah, we didn't do it last time.
Partying like a rock.
They had the whole crowd watching jumping, bro. Bro, we did another one. They did so far, bro. We did another one. We pulled up. Okay. I didn't see that, bro. I was so I just come on, guys, bro. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I was like, dude, I'm high. I didn't see that, bro.
They were like, I saw yesterday. They were like, what did you say? I'm like, fuck that shit.
Say you fell in love, now you felt me in
That song got a lot of energy,
and I felt the rush. Right before I go, I need all my whole women in the room on the right.
Vigo, man. Shit, not as much as I used to. I'm a Vigo millionaire.
What?
Yeah, I'm a Vigo millionaire.
That's crazy.
I was on there every day, bro.
They like shit like that.
Oh,
That is it.